girl's on the road and quite distraught. I just feel like I hate complaining, so I promise this will be more than just an outlet to complain. But I'm getting like imposter syndrome right now. Like, I'm listening to music on my way to this event, and it's my playlist of like less popular music, more like underground, alternative rap, alternative R&B. And the themes of us as, more underground artists, a lot of times has to do with making it, right? Or like if this music thing is sustainable. And just hearing so many people execute that type of concept, but also just like the sheer talent of other people is making me start to like retreat inward. Like, I'm listening to these songs and I'm like, are people gonna hear my music this way, the way I'm in awe? And I know I've been talking about dealing with comparison in my other vlogs, but it's just annoying. Like, when will your girl be secure? I don't know. I think that is part of my journey, and I think that's part of the reason why I feel really called to document my process. Not only to like flex what I do, but to be able to look back on some sort of growth in these areas. This is not just about my creative process, it's about my creative recovery, and how, a lot has happened that has made me not sing in public anymore, or take 23 years to put out music. Like, you know what I mean? I've been singing since I was 6. Like, I could have been put out music. I just was too nervous to. I was blocked. And I wasn't always blocked. I got blocked somewhere around 13. And it took 10 years to finally override that block and start creating and start putting out again. But it's not easy, and I won't say that just because I have a single coming out, I'm the most confident in my music. But I just have to know that, like, I deserve to express myself. I deserve to share my story. I deserve to document my process. I deserve that. And my thing is that, like, I'll know that in one moment, and then in the very next moment something will trigger me that makes me feel sad. Like, I'm not where I want to be yet. I don't have enough followers, or I'm not invited to enough events, or I haven't performed enough, I haven't collaborated with enough artists. And it's like, that shit is so taunting. Like, I feel like it's taunting, but then it's like, it's just me. I'm like, why am I taunting myself? Of course I know that the voices that are taunting me, although they are housed within me, did not originate within me. They originated in society. I'm aware of that. It's just, how do I get out of that cycle? Because, like, oh my God, please. Sorry, I gotta merge. Sorry, buddy, I got to merge. You know what I won't ever do? Fight with somebody on the road that got half their car off. Nope, you can go first. You can go first. Because, not no shade, no tea, but my philosophy, my theory is that if you have half of the face of your car off, you're ready to risk it. Not even because of what got you in that first accident, but it's just like, there ain't much left. So, you know what I mean? You already got a hefty bill coming your way anyways. So I do not fight with people whose car is falling apart. No, because how do I not know that you just won't risk it all? But yeah, so I'm just trying to understand why that keeps resurfacing for me. As soon as I feel confident in something, I don't. I was super confident about Kairos, which drops next month, and now that I've announced it, I'm shit nervous. I'm like, fuck, now I really have to deliver. now I really have to execute some really cute content, which I should be having fun with. I should be excited to make the content that I want to make for my song, because it's my song and I'm pro emotion. Shout out, I understood. I'm for movement. I want movement. I want my song to flow. I want it to flow effortlessly out of me. I want it to flow effortlessly to the listeners that will gain something from it, feel something with it. And I just feel like I don't know how to tell if I'm there yet. I just want to be like secure. I just want to be secure, and I wish I could tell y'all how to be secure. I wish I could, but the reality is that I have no idea. I'm just trying to learn how, and I have practices like artist dates, like journaling, that have been teaching me things. They're definitely tools, but I don't know if it's permanent. I haven't gotten to this permanent state of security. So I just keep doing the things that I can acknowledge as helpful. But like, that's really all I got. Like, I'm still figuring this shit out. I'm not the type of person to tell y'all, like, this is exactly how you be confident. I'm gonna tell y'all what has helped me with some of my confidence. But it's like it's a cycle. Like, as soon as I think I'm confident in something, some other insecurity comes. And it's like I'm constantly battling these insecurities. I'm in therapy, and it's been cool. It's new for me. Like, I started in August and we're in September, so very new for me. But I feel like that's another new tool for me that I can begin to rely on and build with, because I need something gotta give. Like, I'm sick and tired of being insecure. I'm sick and tired of feeling like I have to make myself small in a room. I'm sick of that. I want to be big. I want to be loud. And you don't always have to be loud to be seen, but I just mean, like, I want to be bold. You know, I want to be myself in rooms. I do not want to shrink, because it's the only way I feel comfortable. And that has been my history. My history is to shrink in order to feel comfortable. Growing up, I'm a black girl. I was the only black girl in my household. Like, especially in a West African household, shrinking was seen as a good thing. It was seen as being humble and meek and mild. But mild, I'm spicy. I'm extra hot. Look at me, I'm extra hot. The fuck? Do I look like a mild type of chick? No. And it's like, I just want to move fully in that. And don't get me wrong, when I think about where I am right now and where I was years ago, even a year ago, bro, I'm blossoming. So sometimes I just have to focus on that and know that the growth is steady. But the self-development junkie in me really does want to just continuously, like, something about it just wants to blow the old version of me in the dust. I'm just like, I'm trying to shed completely, but like, I've already shed completely. I'm just constantly shedding, and that's okay. But I can't be mad at the versions of myself that I was prior to these new stages. I can't, because then I'm always gonna feel bad. I'm never gonna feel comfortable if all I do is bash my old self. Because what's gonna stop me from future me bashing this self? And if future me can bash this self, then current me can bash this self. Do you get what I'm saying? So I have to come to a point where I'm no longer bashing older versions of me, so I can stop bashing current versions of me. And even though I look forward to future versions of me, that doesn't mean that that's the only version of me that is valuable. I hope that made some sort of sense. I think I can listen to music now that I gave myself a pep talk and my neighbors were listening to me. I feel y'all energy though, for real, because y'all inspire me. Every time I know I'm gonna film, I'm like, oh yeah, like it's up. I'd be like, it's up. As soon as I know I'm gonna talk to my neighbors, it's up. I'm like, oh, that's it. Like, what did I do today? Talk to my neighbors, period. Successful day. The most successful day is whenever I think I'm gonna vlog. So I really want y'all to know, like, even before this hits the edit, y'all be helping me out a lot. I'm super excited to keep showing up and pushing myself to be vulnerable and to open up, because I think it's really going to help my music. I think it's really going to help my art, and my art helps me, and it could potentially help others. So yeah, my hand is cold because the AC is directly where my phone is, and I will check back in when I have my camera and I'm not